Maybe we form a band.
After being tempted by several labels, I, John Bon Jovi, would sign my first record deal with Mercury Records on July 1st, 1983. I knew I needed a band to play my songs. The good thing is that thanks to the contract, I had enough money to hire good musicians, and above all, musicians committed to my project. The first person I called was my friend and keyboard player, David Bryan. When I told him that I had a contract and was putting together a band, Bryan left his studies and joined me. Bryan then decided to contact a bass player he knew named Alec John Such. Born on November 14, 1951, Alexander John Such began his musical career in the New Jersey group Phantom's Opera, where he had drummer Tico Torres as his partner. In the 80s, he had also played in a hard rock band called Message with guitarist Richie Sambora. Thanks to Alec, half of Bon Jovi was formed. Alec and I also knew each other because he had hired to play at a club in New Jersey where he worked as manager when I was with John Bon Jovi and the Wild Ones. Alec agreed to join the band and recommended me to talk to Tico Torres. Tico Torres, whose full name is Hector Juan Samuel Torres, was born on October 7, 1953 in New York City and grew up in New Jersey. His parents, Emma and Hector, emigrated from Cuba. As a young man, he was fond of jazz and studied music with Joe Morello. Although his first band would be psychedelic rock, 6 Feet Under, Torres already had a great background. He had played live with Joe Ceresano's R Band on the New Jersey rock circuit, and as a studio musician, he had played on 26 albums by artists such as Chuck Berry, Cher, Alice Cooper, and Stevie Nicks. He was even one of the drummers Kiss selected in 1980, as well as being the original drummer for the glam rock band T-Roth and Another Pretty Face, and playing on their 1980 album Face Facts. You know, if this is what happens to people in love, that will not happen to me. Tico was the perfect drummer for Bon Jovi, so it was a great joy when he said yes, even though personally he was not going through his best moment since he was divorcing his first wife, Sharon. On the recommendation of bassist Alec Such, a guitarist named Richie Sambora came to see one of our shows. Richie was impressed with my strength and talent. At the end of the gig, he came up to me and said, "We should play together." And so we would.
The whole story on YouTube.